Our first match of the day. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Level 15, a pretty interesting game. Got 100 lines on this speed. 30 lines of 16/18 speed. 100 lines of 19 speed. If you can make it out to 29, as many lines of that as you can manage. You know, it's got a number of gears, number of modes. Tourist looking for some burns on this left side because the right is blocked off. And a J would be nice, but there's no J coming up, just a whole bunch of S's and Z's. Tourist stack is already kind of falling apart. Long bar would be nice now. There's a long bar. Tourist does put it right where it goes. Gonna need some more help from the game though to dig this away efficiently. In the meantime, Unoriginal gonna be taking a little bit of a lead. Alright, Tourist has the well open for a Tetris. There's a hole on the right side, but that can be dealt with. Alright, and there it is. 39,000 for Tourist, 47,000 for UnOriginalName. There's a Tetris for both players. How do people sign up for this tournament? Good question. The easiest way is to join the Discord server for Classic Tetris Monthly. It's linked over there. And the way it works is throughout the month, you submit a qualifier and you'll get placed into a tournament based on how high your score is with other players around your skill level. And then we got instructions for how all this works, but anyone can play, any skill level. Ooh, UnOriginalName. Stacking up this left side. Looking a little bit dicey. With the Tetris, Tourist will go into the lead here. So yeah, Tourist taking a few burns, but should have this well open soon. We're 50 lines in here. Tetris for Tourist. 114k, UnOriginalName, 112k. And try to burn away this kind of nasty looking stack. Looking for an L piece. That would be very nice right now. So of course the game says, here I have a bunch of J's. Although UnOriginalName, not going to be too set back. Taking burns, taking it easy. Survival is still a very good idea. Even if you're not scoring, you can score later. You cannot score if you top out. Tetris for UnOriginalName, 147k here. Look at all these overhangs getting filled in. No problem. And look at that laugh. Haha! Yeah, you can tell. Sometimes it just works out. Oh, Tourist playing super high right now. That's deadly. Way too high. Tourist is going to be done at 204k. Holding out for a long bar. And did not come. That square hang was bad news. So, UnOriginalName just needs 205. And there it is. Unoriginal name. I'm going to take the first game. Let's see where the heart's at. Oh my gosh. Where on the scene are the hearts? I actually have no idea. Oh, there they are. Okay. Boom. So GG. It is now tourist choice. 15 or 18, of course. Alright, tourist, what's it gonna be? 15 or 18? We got a ready 15 once again. The more moderate speed. Alright, we got the readies. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. As we head into game number 2, unoriginal name. Up 1-0. Hey, Puppy Heart, what's good? Both players starting off with the Tetris. Hurricane preparation, oh boy. Can only hope for the best over there. Tourist taking a bunch of burns there. Keeping the stack mostly low. Got kind of an awkward shape on top here that's looking for a T-piece on the left there. Yeah, nice moves by Tourist. Keeping the stack nice and clean. And getting a Tetris 70,000 to 68,000. Pretty close game so far in the early moments here. Alright, Tourist now filling in some dependencies on the left here, or right. I never learned my left and right. But there we go, Tourist has the well open, gets a Tetris, goes to 111. Unoriginal name, built up super high, and that square placement's kind of aggressive. Getting that long bar over though, whew! Close call. A nice burn set up there. Both players stacked up nice and high, ready for these Tetrises. And both players Tetris 132 to 131. Close games. Kimmy, you are my best friend. Yeah, were you busy today or something? I mean, I think streaming CTM is always a good time, so. Oh, what the heck? Unoriginal name. Oh, that square. almost caught the top of the stack there, but luckily it didn't. Yeah, super high field. Waiting for an eyepiece. And it could get dicey here. Let's see. But there it is. Perfect timing on that one. 212 for Tourist, 195 for Unoriginal Name. And pretty clean stacks on both sides. Very busy man. Will I be around for Masters? Probably, yeah. Let me check the date. Oh, that's later today. Yeah, sure. The Tetris for Unoriginal Name, 272. Tetris for Tourist, 257. I would drink a chocolate milk with Gibby. He's a friend during Masters. Oh yeah, it'll be a very interesting top 4 as well. So I would love to do that. Hype matches in the Masters event this month. Alright, both players got a clean stack, and we're approaching level 16 transition, which is a moderate increase in speed. Looks like Original Name might have a little bit of a lead here. 336 into 16, where Tourist is 319 into 16. So still about a 1 Tetris difference is all that separates these players. And we'll see with the higher speed, it's going to be problematic here. Tourist getting a little bit higher, needs a long bar or two. Stack is blocked off, back open. There's a hole in it though. Alright, there's a bar for a triple. Another one for a Tetris. Unoriginal Name dealing with a messy field now. And maybe an indecision on that piece. So could be digging for a bit here. And that could be trouble if 19 speed hits. It's a close one. 353 to 364. A small lead for Unoriginal Name, but that could go away quick. Especially if Tourist gets this stack open. Unoriginal Name running out of space. Looking for a long bar. Not gonna get it. Unoriginal Name is toast. Tourist is good for game 2. Making it out to level 19. Very nice. Waiting for Masters, going to try my best not to fall asleep prematurely. It's going to be 1 a.m. here. Oh boy, late night Tetris. Sometimes it do be time for late night Tetris. Like sometimes I'm awake at some ungodly hour and then Corion starts streaming and I'm like, oh, I want to watch Corion, but it's so late I have to go to bed. It's too late. Alright, Original Name is going to go with 15 for game 3. We got readies. Let's go. Three, two, one, Tetris. Cursed in level 17. Could be. So unoriginal name, starting off with this tuck setup and did not get the J for it. So stack's gonna be a little bit weird in the very early moments of this game. Oh, all right, interesting square placement. It's not going to be ending the world anytime soon. A whole bunch of S pieces coming in though. What the heck? S's and Z's. The worms, they're back. But there's a dirty Tetris for unoriginal name. Not too shabby. Look, both players are just kind of digging at the start of this game. So we'll see who can get the stack clean first. Tourist making good progress, and so is unoriginal name. But it might be close. Unoriginal name was at a crossroads and decided, let's move the well back to the right side. No need for center wells today. Tourist taking a few burns to get the well back open. We're seeing a lot of safe moves. You know, avoiding taking those risks. And I gotta be honest, I like it. A lot of players in this game, they take huge risks that often don't pay off. You know, sometimes it'll cost them the entire game. Controlling your hubris comes in handy. Unoriginal name getting kind of high up now. Talk about risks. Oh man. Gets the long bar for the burn, but is gonna need another one really soon. Locks off the stack. Left side looking dangerous. Right side looking dangerous. That's gonna be it. Unoriginal name out at 63,000. Tourist 111. It's gonna take game 3. Yeah, the timing there was a little comedic. I'm talking about risks and then huge tall stack for unoriginal name. And just no long bar at the right time. Alright, so Tourist's choice for game 4. This match is 2-1, Tourist leads. We got our ready 15. We got our ready from unoriginal name. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Tourist might be a little bit frozen. Or no. That's just on the stream end. Let's see. I'll check latency just in case. Oh, latency is fine. Okay. Did Myles end up winning? I didn't check. And I know I spelled Myles incorrectly. That's because I am on speech to text. Yes, Myles did win. Hey, Kibby, how are you doing today, sir? I'm alright. I'm feeling surprisingly okay for the low amount of sleep that I got last night. So that's a plus. How much sleep did I get? I don't know, like a few hours? I'm not keeping track exactly. There's a Tetris for Tourist, and another one. Such a clean stack. 64,000 points. Unoriginal Name, working on a little bit of cleanup here. And at 33,000 points. The stack isn't too nasty. Could get a Tetris here if the game decides to dispense a long bar. And what do you know? Nice well transfer. Tourist is the one who's in a little bit of trouble now. Has this kind of stack on top of the well. But we'll start getting rid of it. Not gonna go for a weird dirty or anything. Unoriginal Name, the stack blocked off, but got a well-timed long bar to get it back open. Tetris for Tourist, 112. Tetris for Unoriginal Name, 98k. Difference of 2 or 3 Tetrises here. Pretty clean stack for Unoriginal Name. Tourist looking dependent down the middle. And flopping a Z right onto there. It's going to cost a number of burns. Yeah, Tourist just kind of burning the stack down. Playing it safe. Although, Unoriginal Name will start taking a lead. Nice clean stack to do it with. Tetris for Unoriginal Name, looking good, looking good. There's a T-Tuck, looking for an S perhaps. These tuck setups are just kind of working out for Unoriginal Name today. Missing a flip on that Z. The right side is still somewhat burnable. But things could get dicey quick. Let's see, Unoriginal Name now needs to burn off this left part of the stack, and nice moves there. Tourist having a little bit of trouble. Pretty high up stack. If this gets out of control, this could be very bad. Alright, that's a nice J piece for Tourist there. Another nice J. All the clutch J's for Tourist right now. Alright, so Tourist is digging it down. And we're approaching level 16 once again. Unoriginal Name leads by a healthy margin, 264 to 188. At least, what, 70, 80,000 points? Tetris for Unoriginal Name into 16. 285. Tourist with the Tetris, 215. So yeah, pretty big difference there in score. Unoriginal Name can keep it up. Oh, but that misdrop. There's a long bar. Gonna be a tough dig. Would have loved a square for this left side. Nice J over though. Unoriginal Name is keeping it together. Needs to get that well open on the right. There it is, glorious, and a long bar for the Tetris. A moment of relief there. Tourist trying to make a big comeback as well, though. Got a clean stack, ready for a Tetris. Unoriginal name on 18 with 321. Gets a Tetris to go to 343. Tourist has to set up some burns. This could be bad into level 19, but we'll see. Gets the left side down. Right side still has a few holes. Unoriginal name 370 into 19. Tourist looking like a just barely 300 transition. 298 into 19. But here we go. First game to level 19 in this set. Unoriginal name, looking for a long bar, gets it. Ooh, tried to set up for a Tetris, but missed the drop there. Things are falling apart quick for Unoriginal name. Gets another single. Staying alive, getting some nice burns off. Okay, looking for a long bar here. Oh man, unoriginal name running out of space. Gets a long bar, but no, that's gonna be it. He's done at 394. So the Chasedown is on. Tourist, you need to get to 395, which is not free. Driving 19 speed, easier said than done. And oh, that long bar misdrop, that could be it for Tourist. Yes, not gonna happen. Unoriginal name with the greater efficiency. It's gonna tie it up 2-2. Which of course means we have a decider on our hands. I would put the decider graphic, but I don't think I have it, unfortunately. I know it's tragic. But yeah, no decider graphic. You have to imagine it in your head. Post the emote if you're subbed. We're going into game 5. And it is Unoriginal's choice. 15 or 18. It is not Tourist's choice. Although we've seen all 15 so far. What he said, coach. All right, here we go. Three, two, one, Tetris. Let's go. All right, both players starting off pretty clean. There's a Tetris for Unoriginal name. Tourist with the stack blocked off. A nice J for the left side. Looking for a long bar here to burn the triple. Get the stack back open. There it is for a Tetris. Unoriginal name absolutely cruising right now. Got 3 Tetrises and a clean stack. Tourist looking to clean up a little bit here, but nowhere to put that square. Gonna have to set up some burns. Man, tough choices for Tourist right now. Oh, maybe expected to burn on the left side, and now the stack is looking much nastier. The Tourist was en route to clean up quick, but now it's looking a little bit dicier. Alright, some nice burns by Tourist, and some decent RNG as well. But oh, double S's, so... and triple squares. Gonna pile them on the left side there. I almost said right side again. I told you I don't know left and right. Oh, more squares on the left side. So Tourist is fighting tooth and nail to stay alive here, as the game kind of throws a lot of unfavorable RNG. First, looking for a long bar. That right side. Okay, good. Square is also pretty nice. Alright, this RNG is a little bit nicer to deal with, that's for sure. Well is open for Tourist. There's the long bar, Tetris. 88,000 on the dot. Unoriginal name though, 186k. Got about 100,000 point lead. And Tourist getting a little bit high up here. Holds out for the long bar, gets it, but needs to find some burns to keep the stack safe. TP's right on top of the stack, but there's a long bar for a Tetris. And a nice triple into another Tetris. Getting the stack all the way down to the bottom, making it much easier to dig away when you don't have to worry about survival as much. Alright, Tourist still struggling to get the stack clean. And Unoriginal Name just balling out. 250,000 points. We hold on to that lead. Tourist 144k. Not a bad score considering the circumstances, but we'll need a little bit more to keep up. Alright, Tourist taking a few burns, nice and easy. Unoriginal Name just taking these Tetrises left and right, mostly right. Tourist wants to get a well transfer with that Tetris, and the game says, alright, you can have it. So, lucky day for Tourist there. Alright, into level 16 here. 195 for Tourist. And kind of a rough stack to deal with here. Ooh, misflip on the tee. This is looking dicey for Tourist already. Unoriginal Name has a lead. Tourist needs to clear this away to have a chance. Needs a long bar now. Does it get over? Yes. Ooh, Tourist playing with fire right now. Unoriginal Name gets to have the luxury of making safe moves. Tourist, no such luxury, super high up, just trying to survive. And oh man, this is risky. All right, nice burns. Stack is coming down a little bit, but Tourist is gonna need to pull out all the stops. This level 19 is about to hit. And a stack this high on that speed in this economy, I don't know. Let's see, can Tourist pull it off? Oh man, wants to get a triple with a long bar here. But no, there's level 19 speed. Tourist super high up. And that's it for Tourist. Unoriginal Name is good. Winning the game 5 decider here in the finals. for Classic Tetris Monthly Community Tournament Tier 3. We got a winner scene? We got a winner scene? Yes, let's go. It's 4 a.m. There you go. Unoriginal name. Making it through the entire bracket, getting all the way to the finals. Bring it to game 5. You know, had no faith. You know, Unoriginal Name was like, shaking my head. I'm gonna get my elo farmed by Tourist. He's like, oh, okay. Tourist just lets the first game go, and then it's a clean sweep. But what do you know? Unoriginal Name brought it back for the win. GG's. Memoria going 18 all the way. Let's get started. Three, two, one, Tetris. Kingsman says, I miss Shitnev. Feels bare, man. Alright, Memoria with a bit of an awkward start here. Will get a Tetris, but has a little bit of stack to clear away. Myles playing kind of high up. Memoria now looking for a long bar, and there we go, very clean stack now. Ooh, Myles. A bit of a mistake there, but I went for the line spin, I think, but it didn't work. So Myles working on cleanup right now. 77,000 points. Memoria 60,000. So Myles has a little bit of time before the score will get out of hand. Get 1 second timeout by Pumpy Heart. Kingsman facts. Sidnev made his competitive debut on Tetris Friendlies. Josh Tolles rolled me. Yeah, but look at you now. You sucked back then. Man, Kingsman, not holding back. Seems good. 185 for Myles, 143 for Memoria. Tetris Myles, Tetris Memoria, Tetris Myles. We're coming up on halfway through level 18. Myles around 250k, Memoria around 193k. So Myles leads by a few Tetrises here. Sidnev missed game 1 by a single. Oh no. Is this ME finals? No. That's later. But you know the right channel. You got the right place, just the wrong time. This is Community Tournament Tier 1 Finals. Puppy heart. Online facts. Myles Roll made his competitive debut this month in August. CTM CT Tier 1. He has won every game in CTM so far to make it to the ME Finals. Dan Vinky nearly lost to Elp in his first match, which was also on friendlies. Oh, that's... There you go. This Streamlabs, it's making sounds. C-dubs, thanks for the support. Sub for 4 months now. E. Yeah, that is a subtle reminder. How do you speak? A subtle reminder that we need to see. Yeah, 1.4 level 37 Chasedown, or Sidnev will be very disinterested. A subtle reminder. Yep. We're coming up on level 19 soon. Myles 481, Memoria 338. So, yeah, Myles with a healthy lead. Gonna have a low 500 transition. Memoria just looking for a 400 transition now. Myles looking good. Very clean stack. And Tetris ready very soon. Memoria 388 transition. Ooh, Myles with a misdrop on that L piece. Gonna cost a little bit of burning. But luckily Myles has got it under control. Memoria also burning though. Nice T-piece. Ooh, Myles set up some deadly stack. Oh man, waiting for a long bar, needs the bail, and not gonna get it. Myles is done at 593. Memoria, you need to get 594. The chase down begins. About 90,000 points to go. $594. That is the goal. $594, which is a pretty feasible amount of aggression from here. Could be all singles. Of course, Memoria's ain't about that singles life. Memoria's going for those Tetrises and getting them. And Memoria, boom, is good. Game 1 goes to Memoria. And Myles, are you going to 18 all the way? Yeah, okay, 18 all the way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. For a brief moment during that countdown, I forgot, like, numbers. And I was wondering if I said 3, 2, 1 correctly. I was like, wait, those real words? I don't know, something's up. So, something's going on in my skull. $736 Tetris. Myles a little bit high up here. Gets a long bar for the Tetris. And gonna take the triple into another Tetris. Ooh, Memoria. An awkward misdrop there. SP with a nice burn though. And Myles with a misdrop on a J. Gonna take a single, but now looking for a long bar. Might have to commit to this dig. Alright, there's a long bar for the Tetris. So Myles will get to do this dig at his own pace. Oh, Myles expected that to burn. And to be fair, I did too. Myles working on cleanup. Missed up on a J. Alright, Myles just building dirty right now. Gets a dirty Tetris. We'll see how long this stack persists. Memoria very clean. That is... I'm trying to say words, but sometimes it's not working. Tetris for Myles. And Memoria could be going for a dirty here, ready for it. And the game says, here you go. But now Memoria is stuck doing a little bit of digging. Myles keeping up the dirty Tetris well here. Or is it just one row dirty and he is rolling, so... probably barely a difference in stacking. Is Myles rolling? He's not even rolling. I think so. Either that or very fast tapping. Or very, very fast DAS. Fastest DAS I've ever seen. Tetris 4 Memoria 292k. Myles 397. Myles DAS control is so good. You bet your DAS he's rolling. Oh my gosh. Tetris for Myles 467. Memoria 329. Once again, Myles with a nice lead. But having a lead isn't enough. You gotta keep that lead. And we saw last time a chase down by Memoria and a kind of nasty misdrop here for Myles. Gonna get in the next long bar over though. But messing up the stack, you know, right at 120 lines, not your favorite thing to do. Myles into level 19 with 521. Memoria got 10 lines to go until 19. Myles keeping it together very nicely. Just taking burns, keeping it chill. There's a triple. Memoria 430. Early 19 here. Alright, Myles very clean. Ready for a Tetris. Memoria with a 2 wide well. Now Tetris ready. Does a tuck. Fabulous. Gets a Tetris. Myles leads by around 100k here. Myles gonna go for a few burns, it seems. Maybe even a dirty Tetris, but nope, just a triple. Memoria, Tetris ready. And blocks off the well and gets a whole bunch of S's and Z's. What the flip? Alright, kind of weird RNG for Memoria for a bit there. But gets that longboard over, gets a Tetris. Holy cow. Tetris for Myles goes to 670. Memoria gearing up for Tetris. And only 3 rows high. There it is. 4 gets the Tetris. 675 to 611. Memoria could be making a recovery here. Ooh, bit of a weird flip for Myles, which is going to result in a number of burns. Memoria has a chance, but is also burning. Memoria laying pieces flat here. Sets up a T-spin, but not going to count on getting a T. Both players kind of just digging, but oh, Memoria with a nasty misdrop on the left side, or right side. See? I don't know my left and right. Memoria's going to be done 635. Myles is good. They're tied up 1-1. Alright, Myles, level 37 in this game, right? Myles Hybrid is the final form. Alright, Myles, okay. At least get level 30. You know, for the fans. Alright, here we go. You know, 29 stacking used to be this, like, really awkward thing. We have to play super, super low if we want to have even a chance. Like, everything's a giant risk. But now with rolling, it's like, yeah, go for a Tetris. Right in the middle, who cares? The spill screen has very much evolved. Max out is free from here. Yeah, it just needs a few bales. Just needs a few bales. Myles level 31, not too shabby. Level 31 in CT tier 1. Indeed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris trademark. Memoria also taking the one push down point at the very start. It did not save Memoria last game though. It's gonna take more than one push down point to beat Myles. Maybe 2 push down points or 3. Myles tap versus Myles dash on one side, Myles hybrid versus Myles roll on the other. This semi-Myles. And Memoria getting kind of high up here. Bit of a concerning stack, but finding some nice burns. Myles water cooler. Thinking water cooler, man. Myles turbo. Alright, Myles doing a little bit of a dig here. And interesting adjustment with J. CT Tier 1 getting more viewers than CTWC qualifiers. Myles getting kind of high up here. Needs to be careful because things are not burning. Alright, nice T-piece. Nice long bar. Looking for an S. Oh, misdrop on the S! Myles in trouble big time here. This is risky. Holy cow, that's a Tetris. Whew! Myles totally rolling. The filthiest of dirty Tetrises. Yeah, it was pretty dirty, I will say. You know, if anyone's making CT recaps, that's your clip. No one's making CT recaps. Cheese also has more viewers than Classic Tetris right now. Well, Cheese is a household name. You know, CTWC, Classic Tetris, what is that? I don't get it. But Cheese is the man. Tetris for Memoria, 323k. Myles, 319. So 1 or 2 Tetris difference here, nothing too major. Myles finding some burns to get this well back open. We're 100 lines in. A Tetris for both players. Little S-spin by Myles. But Myles' stack is falling apart. Yeah, tough sequence here to deal with. Nice J-spin though, what the heck? And Monthly Tetris says, wowies Myles. I agree. This time spelling Myles correctly with the Y. And into level 19. Here we go, Myles. That should be okay for this dig, it seems. Got things under control. Memoria into the transition as well, but with a healthy lead of around 100,000 points. Myles clean, Tetris ready. Tetris for Myles. Another Tetris for Myles, stacking up kind of high, but it's working out just fine. There's another Tetris there. 506 Myles, 585 Memoria. Tetris Memoria. 613 to 506. 100k difference still. Memoria is keeping it up. Tetris Myles. Tetris Memoria. Ooh, Myles? Okay. Got a bit of a square hang to deal with. Looking for a T-piece, ideally. And misses a Z-spin. I don't know if that spin works. Regardless, this is going to be a tough thing to dig away on level 19 speed. Memoria also kind of high up. Both players in trouble. Memoria's got a thin lead. But survival will be the greater payoff. And both players making it out alive. No problem. But Myles, oh no, nasty misdrops for Myles, and this is gonna be really tough. You can get the well open for a long bar, but the Hail Mary, and no, not even gonna put it to the right. Myles is done at 646. Memoria is good. Crazy plays by both players, but in the end, Memoria was a little bit crazier. Memoria is so good. Well, of course, you can't make it to the finals of CT without having at least some skills. Consistent 25 top out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Game 4. Memoria up 2-1. Memoria looking for a J. There's a J. Isn't that nice? You know, when you got a dependency and you get the piece for it, and you don't have to, like, spend 30 lines burning. Because Memoria kind of needs that again. Already forming a dependent stack here. Yeah, very dodgy build at the start of this game. Doing some nice burns, but just not getting the long bar. Okay, there it is. So Memoria's dig will be manageable, but still costly. Myles with the misdrop on top of the stack, but it will not be a problem. Memoria playing a survival game now. Oh no, this is looking bad. Yeah, needed an L piece for the left side and not gonna get it. Memoria is toast, 41k. And a bruh. from Memoria. So once again, we're tied up 2-2, which means we go into game 5 out of 5, which means we call it a decider round. I'd put the graphic, but I don't know where the graphic is. Add image source, quick. We have a decider. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Boom. We got decider for this game. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You know what? Not just Myles. You know, we gotta give a decider to Memoria as well. Very tiny decider. Yeah, it's a healthy portion. Alright, neat burns by Myles here. We'll open up the left side, but right side is still looking kind of awkward, and actually kind of high stack for Myles. Might need a little bit of help from the game here. Decider light. Mom sighting. Mom's the great. Tetris Memoria, Tetris Myles. Memoria will have the lead in the early moments here. 123 to 81. Myles the roller. Hello, Tega. Welcome in. Taco Mike. Yep, that's the one. Myles had a bumpy shape on the right side of the field there. Cost a few burns, but now it's mostly open. But ooh, that J didn't get all the way over, so Myles is kind of sweating right now. Oh man, this is really nasty. Myles' stack is falling apart quick. Gets a long bar over. Gets a burn to the Z. Staying alive just barely. Holy cow. No! Doesn't get that long bar. No! Can't get the Z to the left. That almost worked. The desperation moves. Myles had it, and then he didn't. And then he did, and then he didn't. Good effort by Myles. Whew! And Memoria is just goofing off, doing a long bar tuck. There you go. There you go. A hard-fought win for Memoria. We had some good games in the middle there. Let's bring out the winner scene. How? There it is. Well done. You made it through the community tournament tier 1 all the way to the finals. You made it a decider and you beat Myles. Well done. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Where's the music? Let's do this music. Let's do classic. Don't disappoint me, Toby. Vandy likes this music because it never gets old. That's good. Because if you're running this tournament and you're using the same playlist for multiple years, I would hope it doesn't get old. CWC music gets old. Yeah. CWC playlist needs a makeover. Pretty clean stacks starting off here. 90,000 to 90,000. The one that sounds like a drunken carousel ride needs to go. Why does that sound familiar? And what does that even mean? Drunken carousel ride? I don't know, but I feel like it's an accurate description. Toby likes to make a pile of eyepieces on this left side, it looks like. The carousel itself is drunk. Ah, I see, I see. Did anyone here ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon? And you'd have like the merry-go-round, and it would like malfunction and start spinning faster? That's what that reminds me of. Alright, we're about 50 lines in. Toby 240. Vischer 234. Ooh, nice T placement by Toby there. Vischer doing a few tucks. Nicely done. Tetris for Toby. Let's see, we got 304 to 319. So relatively close game here. Vischer will have a little bit of a lead due to a lines advantage. Well, that and just like, you know, getting Tetrises, that'll help your lead. Toby not quite Tetris ready here, so needs to start setting up some burns, and kind of unfortunate, but we'll get a Tetris on top of that. Ooh, Vischer's left side. Kind of uncomfortable. Gonna stick a J into there, but yeah, it's gonna cost a decent number of burns. A long bar over to the left and a handful of J's will help things out, but still a little bit of stack to work through here. Nice Z. Alright, looking good. T-piece or an S for the right side would be great. And there it is, looking good. $482 to $481, pretty close game we have here. And we're coming up on the level 19 transition. The second spiciest transition we have. 510. into 19 for Toby. Vischer gearing up for the transition here. Toby trying to get this well open and holding out, but not getting the right pieces. Oh, Toby's in trouble. Oh, but finally gets a blessing of RNG for a little bit. Then a whole bunch of squares. 4 squares! But Toby right back in the mess. Vischer takes the lead. But Toby needs to survive to have a chance here. Toby's hanging on. Gets the well open. Gets a Tetris. Takes the lead back. Vischer clean though. Ready for a Tetris. Blammo gets it. Blammo. Toby looking to get Tetris ready here. Blocks out the well with a square. Oof. Yeah, there's Vandweller, not to be mistaken for Monthly Tetris or any other Twitch account. It's a pretty close game right now, 620 to 630. Vischer does have a small advantage of lines though, so could produce a lead out of that. Can we buy out Kingsman's naming trademarks? Surely they can't be that expensive. Trademarks, Kingsman? Vischer kind of high up here. Looking for a square. Oh, but nice tap. Okay. This is such a risky high up stack. I don't know if Vischer can survive. Oh. All right, this is doable, barely. Oh, with a long bar hang. 682k, Vischer's done in that game. Toby's good. You know, for all the lack of warm-up and what have you, that was a pretty decent game. Not too shabby. Toby survived a really gnarly 19. That is correct. Some pretty crazy survival happened there. Whoa! Okay, that's... I thought I turned down the volume on it, but it made me jump. Classic Tetris, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. We got Futures Finals right here. The future of Tetris, of course. We just saw a pretty nice game go to level 25, 24 with some crazy survivals by both Toby and Vischer. Toby is ready. Vischer is ready. Let's go. Toby says, I call top outs before transition now. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go. Toby starting out with 11 push down. Like the Tetris equivalent of a gang sign, the number of push downs you do at the start of the game. You got one push down, that's like Sidnev and a few other people. CTM Masters, Challengers, Futures, Deciders. Indeed. We've seen 2 sets go to Decider today. We could see a 3rd one, who knows? There's a Tetris for Toby, Tetris for Vischer. 145 to 125. Toby leads by about 1 Tetris. Pumpy Heart, since you're here, you got any convenient online facts? Anything interesting? The Tetris for Toby. Both players clean, stacking very nicely. Oh, but some unlucky RNG here for Toby. Gonna make a stack, kind of messy. Long bar would be nice. And maybe a T-piece. Sometimes the game gives you what you want. And you gotta be thankful. But Toby burning all the way down to the bottom of the field, looking for a J piece for this left side still. Long bar and a J will fill it in nicely. Rhubarb attributes his competitive rise to Vischer. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Rhubarb. A player that no one knew. And then in a short time, everyone knew. Because it's crazy. Rhubarb's totally nuts. Toby defeated Huff in round 1 of Futures, Huff's rolling debut, before Huff went on to win WPL Ohio CTWC Qual. That's right. Huff said, okay, we dropped CTM, and that's really the most costly mistake of my life. But maybe I can sleep a little easier by doing some WPL CTWC shenanigans. Yeah, dang. Round 1. I expect Huff to get a little further. But hey. Can't win them all. Toby certainly has earned a spot here in the finals. 3-2 decider. Toby Huff, of course, of course. 366 for Toby, 418 for Vischer. So Vischer holding on to a little bit of a lead. Well, that J placement for Toby. Tetris for Toby there. Another Tetris. 120 lines. We're coming up on level 19. Feels like this game only just started. Toby looking for a long bar. The S and the Z together burn very nicely. Tetris, Toby. About to hit transition. The mid 400. And blammo, Tetris 465. Vischer could have a mid 500 transition. And really put the pressure on Toby here. Tetris for Vischer 540. So Vischer going to be holding on to the lines advantage once again. Guess the Tetris goes to 565. Toby stacking up kind of high. Big pyramid in the middle. Toby holding on, but ooh, misses the burn with a square as it did not get all the way over, and things are falling apart quick for Toby. No, that's gonna be it. Toby's done at 523. Vischer is good. Vischer ties it up 1-1. Alright, Toby's ready for the next one. Hey, we're making it out to level 19 every game so far. And no, I can't complain. That's good. Alright, we got readies. Let's go. Game 3. 2, 1. Tetris. Toby once again with 11 pushdown points. I'm wondering if it's intentional. Like, it's exactly 11. Monthly Tetris. I didn't plan this, but challengers and futures are also the second and third levels in tennis. I'm doing research. Alright, what's the fourth level in tennis? Is there a fourth level? Juniors. Fourth level in tennis is lovers. Need to keep the glasses bearers away from that level. I do think it's funny to reference Tetris or tennis in relation to Tetris. Right, because some Russian computer scientists were like, yeah, we made a game with Tetraminos, and we like tennis, so it's called Tetris. Toby a little bit high up here, but guess that Tetris. Another Tetris for Toby. Goes to 281k. Vischer 183. Toby having a very efficient game here. Tetris Toby. Tetris Vischer. Got relatively clean stacks on both sides. Toby gonna be Tetris ready soon. J-Burn fits in with the S very nicely. Tetris for Toby, 401k. He's getting their retirement savings in here. 328k for Vischer. Toby leads by a few Tetrises. Toby kind of taking burns on the left and the right side. And looking for an eyepiece to throw down the middle. It would help a lot if it came. There it is. Tetris even. And one more would be nice, but there it is. Okay, triple, no problem. Tetris for Toby. Vischer has 380,000 on the dot. CTM dingoes? Dingoes. Bingo. Vischer setting up a few more burns. Oh man, Vischer. So high up. I don't know if this is going to be survivable. No, the L hangs on the left side. Just the RNG totally fell apart. So Vischer's done. 429k. Toby's good. Gonna go up 2-1. Match points. Masters, challengers, futures, potentials. See, the goal is to find a name for a bracket that doesn't sound like too degrading. Like potentials. Like, eh. I'd take community over that. Fledglings. Vandy, no. Vischer is ready for the next game. Toby is ready, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We got a best of 2 remaining here. Joking, of course. That doesn't make any sense. CTM Texas bracket. CTM Texas. Classic Texas Monthly Texas. Masters, Challengers, Futures, Texans. Tyros. Typos. Tetris, Vischer, Tetris, Toby. Toby leads by fractional Tetris, I believe. Classic Tetris tryhards. Tetris for both players. 230 for Toby, 191 for Vischer. So that's about a 2 Tetris difference. Oh, Vischer with a T-hang on the left side. Okay, but gonna get a long bar for a Tetris. But oh, doesn't use the next one on the left side. Oh, this is rough for Vischer. Okay, there's another bar, another L. Decent RNG, needs to focus here to dig this away. Okay, gets a square for the right. Trying to be safe, but oh man, these pieces are so nasty. Get a T-spin. Last thing that Vischer needs right now are more misdrops. Long bar all the way left, good. Vischer's keeping it together so far. Nice placement on the J. Trying to get this stack reopened. An upside down Corion thing with no stack. Kind of works out though. Vischer has it open, gets a Tetris, brings it down. Now more easily clean up a stack. L spin for Toby. Nice survival by Vischer there. You know, it'd be easy to be in that situation and just kind of panic or give up. But Vischer stuck with it and got out of there. Another L spin by Toby. So Toby leads 455 to 353. About 100k difference. If JW Tetris has the earliest recorded max out, maybe we should name the new division after him. Yeah, because that makes sense, and we already have other divisions named after famous players. Rename Masters event. Wade's event. Wade's wonders. Another L spin for Toby. Toby just liking the L spins right now. And an S spin. So many spins for Toby. Alright, coming up on level 19 transition, let's see. Toby gonna have a high 500. 560 transition, not get a last Tetris. Vischer 496, so not too far behind. Definitely recoverable. Let's see, the pressure is on Vischer right now. Ooh, a hang on the left side. And avoiding the burn, but has to take it now. And no long bar for Vischer. This is getting nasty. Come on, game. Give Vischer a break. No, can't get the L piece over. Oh, Vischer's done at 508k. Toby is good. Yeah, that was rough, Vischer. That was rough. Geez, Toby, you can play this out if you like. You get a max out, I will say good job. Oh my gosh. Alright. Regardless, well done. Congratulations. You fought your way to the future circuit. And you've been crowned the champion. Boom. Glorious. You now get the bright magenta roll.